Chat, how are we doing? How are we all doing today? Let's fix the camera a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna be working on something for just 2 seconds while we get started here. I'm uploading our new Monk Madness video onto YouTube right now. So I'm here just chatting for a little bit while I finish that. I can answer all your questions about Monk Madness now that I've actually done the research, done the work. So if you got any questions related to Monk Madness, let me know. Just did a deep dive on it. Let me know if you can hear the cat too. I had to put her in a crate because she was being naughty, attacking her sister. Okay, perfect. I got my own channel up. It says Ravenquest. Stream's looking okay. Stream's looking decent. And so we can earn Twitch drops while watching our own channel. Amazing technology. Amazing tech. Oh my god, guys. I'm so happy with how this Monk Madness video turned out. Oh no. Did I think I have the thumbnail. I think I have access to it here somewhere. If not, I'll have to take down my camera, which is also my phone, which has the... Okay, no, I have it here. Okay, perfect. Wait a second. Monk Madness. Okay, Monk is with a U. Okay, I wasn't going crazy here. Monk is with a U. Oh my god, 86 views on my video from yesterday. That's kind of crazy. That's high for my quest guides. I know I hyped it up a little bit, but... Wait a second. Are the other ones getting good views? No, just that one. Very interesting. Either somebody was like... That's really interesting. 86 for that video. It's really high for the quest guide video. The other ones get like 20 views or something like that. Which is totally fine, even though it's not that many views. I'm sure when the game gets new players, that's what it's there for. It's not there for really right now. Okay, let's see. Raven. Monk Madness drops on November 22nd. Okay, Monk Madness expansion. I need to link the music that we used real quick, which was go back to the message. This has to be in the description. We'll put it under the timestamps. Perfect. There we go. Alright, now we do a quick breakdown of the timestamps, and then we'll be all done here. Shouldn't take too long, guys. Bear with me. And then you guys get to be first to see the video. It's honestly, I'm so proud of it. VPUP, my editor killed it. I did a good job at saying the stuff. Really, just a great video overall. I'm not just gassing myself up. As far as my videos are concerned, it's some of the best videos. $32. Okay. 40, let's do 45. Pets. One minute. Start talking about pets. There's gonna be a lot of actual timestamps. $205. This is good timing. I mean, I know it's edited, but I feel like I did a good job in spending the right amount of time on each topic, which is going to show here in the video. 3 minutes. $4:48. We're almost done. It's only a 10-minute video and we're at 4:48, so we shouldn't be too much longer. 4:48. Start talking about carnival games. MOA, races, and raffle. Those are the ones I talk about, right? Okay. Let's do 5:32. $5:32. We're gonna. Nope. Oops. 5:32. What are we talking about? 5:32. We're talking about guild. Guild items and buffs. Okay, 6:19, open world PvP. If you're joining in and you're wondering, well, I'm just staring at something, we're actually uploading our YouTube video right now. I would show you guys. I'm just afraid that I'll show something I'm not supposed to. But we'll watch the YouTube video together. Okay, wait a second. 6:19 open world PvP events. Okay, we can kind of, I think. Okay. 7:46. Oops. Zero 746. We're talking about. Sorry, the ADHD brain makes this really hard when I'm flipping through things. High stakes expeditions and scrolls. What do we call those? Rifts, right? Or echoes, and echoes. Let's go. Okay, next. Okay, 8:12. Almost through. We're 2 minutes away from finishing this video. 8:12. Oh. 08:12. Expedition. Changes. I'll do adjustments. Okay, this is really important. So even though it's going to be like literally a 1 second timestamp, I think it's really important to cover. So we'll do Raven cards. Renown boost. It's huge. Great for the economy. I think a good change in general, balance wise. Okay, and then literally, let's see. What timestamp? It's 8:46. Okay, great. That's amazing. I didn't really cover the balance changes, so that's fine. (9:18) closing remarks, and that's going to be the last timestamp. Perfect. That's great. That's all the timestamps for the video. We have a thumbnail ready to go. Let's hope I don't have to do any changes to it. Okay, great. It worked. Sometimes I have to make the thumbnail like a smaller resolution, but it looks like it was already there. There we go. We'll leave that there for now. And we're going to publish this right now. 3. Monk Madness expansion full breakdown. You know what? I don't like that title. Let's do I'm going crazy with this one. Full update and breakdown. Perfect. I love it. Okay. No, it's not made for kids. Next. Next. Wait, is this? Yes, next. Next. Publish. We did it. Oh, wait. Save this private. Okay, no, it's public. Okay, that was weird. It said that at the very last second. Save this private. Okay, and you know, we're gonna watch it together here. No, we're not trying to watch the stream. We want to watch the video. Let's go. Okay, perfect. Welcome back, everyone. I'm so excited for this video today. Honestly, since the launch in March of this year, the team over at Ravenquest has been working overtime. And in just 8 months, we're going to be getting our second major expansion, Monk Madness. So the first below, and now we're finally getting Monk Madness. That's what we're going to be talking about during this video. I'm going to be going over everything that has been released so far so that you, the viewer, are ready for the update. So let's get right into it. Editor, roll the clip. Monk Madness expansion is coming out on November 22nd in just 3 days. In the Monk Madness comes the Monk Carnival, which is going to be a mix of several carnival games, as well as the MOA racing and the Lucky Raffle. And it's also going to come with pets on the Lucky Wheel. So let's go ahead. These are all the pets. They come in a bunch of different rarities: common, grand, arcane, exalted, legendary, and shiny. They look absolutely insane. And each one is going to give you these different attribute points. So from common to legendary, pets come in many shapes and flavors, but all can provide useful pet perks. Every pet has a chance of having any of the following perks, and higher rarity pets provide stronger bonuses. So we have attribute perks, combat perks, gathering perks, crafting perks, and supposedly these do stack. One of the major things that these pets are also going to be able to do is transmute gems. So you're going to be transmuting gemstones into quests, which is a huge deal. And there's going to be a leaderboard for people who are doing gemstone transmutation. The other thing there's going to be a leaderboard is carnival leaderboard, which has to do with the amount of carnival stubs or lucky stubs that you're actually spending. And let's go ahead and break down these carnival stubs and lucky stubs for you, because it's a little confusing, a little interesting. All right, let's look at this beautiful diagram here to talk about the carnival and how it works. So this is how the Monk Carnival is going to work. Essentially, if you have silver, you can turn it into carnival chips. Carnival chips are used for the MOA racing, the Lucky Raffle, as well as other games. Every time you use your carnival chips in any one of these games, you're going to get a carnival stub. You can use the carnival chips and the carnival stubs to spin the fortune wheel. The fortune wheel is going to come with a bunch of different prizing, including cosmetics, including pets, including lucky snacks. There's a bunch of good stuff, and I think this is going to be a major win for players who invest the time into it. Alternatively, you can use lucky coins, which gives you lucky chips, and when you wager lucky chips, you get more lucky chips, and then you can get lucky stubs, which, you know, I'm assuming are going to give you higher rarities here for the fortune wheel. Now, for the shiny pets, the way that it works is the first person to get one of these legendary pets, it's gonna come in a shiny form, which is gonna be a rare one of one. Sounds so cool, sounds amazing. I would love to participate, but unfortunately this is gonna be a whales game, and I'll tell you exactly why. So because at minute 0 of the Monk Carnival, you're going to be able to spin the fortune wheel using lucky coins. Lucky coins means you can skip this entire step, you can skip this entire process, and you're going to be able to just roll lucky coins on the fortune wheel to get your pets, okay, to roll for your pets. I can guarantee you that all 5 of those pets are going to be first obtained by someone just spamming lucky coins. So while I would still recommend running all this, because I think it's going to be a rewarding path and you're going to get lots of good stuff to get your pets and stuff like that, unless you're spending probably thousands of dollars on lucky coins, you're not going to be able to get the shiny pet. So this is going to be a whales game, but if you are a whale and you are interested in getting a shiny pet, guys, listen, whales support the ecosystem, they support the economy, they're not all bad, and some people enjoy spending their hard-earned money. The way you're going to do that is just by buying lucky coins, and at minute 0 of the Monk Carnival, just go ahead and spend those lucky coins on the fortune wheel. It's pretty much, if you just keep spending until you roll, you're eventually going to get it, and then you're going to get your legendary pet and probably a bunch of pets on the way. I'm assuming it's going to take, you know, I don't know the numbers, okay, but I would assume a couple $1,000s to get one of these legendary pets. So that's the layout on pets. The lucky raffle, that's another thing you can spend only your silver, your carnival chips on. So these are the ones you get with silver. This runs every 72 hours, and it looks like the rewards are going to be pretty serious. Just so there's going to be land prizes and a bunch of other prizes. So every 72 hours for at least a few weeks, they're going to be running this. I think it'll be neat if you win, but it's obviously going to take, you know, the odds are going to be really low because of the way the tickets work. MOA races are going to be happening every 3 minutes. You can race on a new MOA. These are just kind of predetermined MOAs. I actually have a MOA they granted me a creator MOA, so you can bet on my MOA. It's called Spreevon. So if you see Spreevon, bet on it. I'm sure it's got legs. It can run, it can move. All right, some of the other stuff. So that's the carnival. Another one of the big things is for Guild Wars, they have these banners that you're going to be able to use. You have to purchase them in the Guild Wars supplies, but they're going to give you buffs. So you're going to put them in like critical points. They're short-lasting boost to damage. So you have to be very tactical on how you use these. As soon as you put it down and your team just gets the buff for the whole match, it's kind of just like an item that your team can use during critical moments in the game. And they also have a guild shop, which is really cool. It essentially gives you buffs that anyone can purchase these buffs in the guild. It doesn't have to be like a guild leader or anything. Anyone can purchase these buffs, and you can see they're pretty cool ones. Creature experience, creature drop rate, Aether stone drop, luck, and expeditions. This is just going to be an extra silver sink, which is really cool. Open world PvP, they added a few extra bonuses, which are really cool. So open world PvP receives a major improvement with a clearer and more predictable conflict rotation system with the Monk Madness at all times.
Okay, let me pause real quick to see if that was okay. Is that a player bug or is that in the video? Let's see. So far, it's smooth on my other monitor. Okay, I think that's just something's going on with this computer or the capture card or something.
For 3 hours, and after 1 hour, one of those regions will escalate into
the video
a full
itself
war
is
zone
fine
for the remaining 2 hours before the cycle resets and a new trio of regions take over. Additionally, to make these regions more rewarding, each one receives a unique, powerful bonus while they are under the conflict war zone status. 20% experience gain from the
I should
20%
turn
item
off my
drop
webcam
rate
so
from
you can see
creatures,
me
and
from the
25% chance to obtain double materials from open world gathering. So just a complete buff in these conflict zones. And the plunder channels are going to be temporarily disabled. So you're going to have to be running around your own open world PvP event. Final kind of PvP open world thing they have here is during new open world PvP, they have these Aether monoliths, which are going to pop up in a war zone and can be captured by channeling on its power for 60 seconds uninterrupted. The really cool thing about this is that it rewards fame to all of your online members who hold a guild crest. So if Pie flies in this conflict zone and he picks up this monolith for us, online, I'm gonna get fame just for him doing it. So it's kind of cool. One of the other changes is kind of
I just realized why that video got more views.
So in both Aethers and Expeditions, you can essentially make it high stakes, which is just paying 3 times the entry cost to get 3 times the rewards. So that's just a time saver for people who are short on time but still want to be able to do their Aethers and Expeditions. Essentially allows you to do 3 in 1, which is really
I just
neat.
figured it out. The
fan.
embed actually worked on that video.
And then general changes for expeditions, side rooms, you'll only
so
get time.
I think you have to copy the
Perfected
link
check
a certain
experiences,
way
so
to
do
get the
profession
embed.
checks, you're actually going to get Very
experience for
interesting.
completing the profession check, which is awesome.
I think
And
if you
they're
just copy the
reducing
link
number of
like
traps
in the
the
browser,
launch
it doesn't
room.
work,
They're
but
just
you
kind
have
of
to
in
make
the
sure you
way.
do
Can't
share
really do
and then
anything with
copy
them
the
for
link because
boss.
the embed's
So
actually
it's
working on
just
Twitter
this
now.
quality of life improvement.
So I'm
And
probably
just
getting
in
views
general,
from Twitter.
they're lowering the potion cooldown from 45 seconds to 30 seconds, which is really cool too.
Okay, I need to send
Raven
this
cards are getting a
to
renown
Bunny
boost.
for visibility
Professions, I'm going to cover it
purposes.
real briefly. They're doing mass craft. Some
But
people are
this
gonna
is
be really happy
huge.
about this.
This is
Fishing,
huge. The views on the video are about to go up
treasures you get through
quite a
fishing.
bit.
Mining's getting a huge buff, both in the time
If
it takes to
we
mine, like some
do
of the
this
passives are
right,
being
I think we're gonna
adjusted,
get a
and
lot of
you're way more
views.
likely
Oh
to
my
get gems
God.
while mining. So mining might actually be a profitable venture nowadays. And a couple of other miscellaneous changes, and I'm not gonna go over the balance.
Yay, Bunny's online. Perfect.
Read the Ravenquest news update.
Oh my God, you're
Guys,
diving back.
I am so excited. It's dropping Saturday. At the time of recording this video, 2 days, 15 hours, 52 minutes. By the time this video actually gets to you, it's going to be a lot less. So I'm excited for everything that's coming. This is a huge update. Ravenquest team, thank you for working so hard to get us literally 2 expansions in 9 months of the game releasing. I'm just thrilled for this expansion. I'm going to be spending time just betting on MOAs and spinning that wheel. I'm not going to go crazy and get a shiny pet myself, but let me know in the comments if you are, how much you think you're going to spend, how much time you're going to be playing. I'm excited, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
Okay, what do you guys think? Was that sick? Best video so far. I'm honestly so happy with how that one turned out. Honestly, YouTube channel is on the up and up. We are going to be working extra. We got to get some shorts up to boost the video even more. But we are learning, boys. We are learning this algorithm. We are learning how to promote content, and I am so proud of everything we're doing. And you know what? Today, we're gonna fucking play some free-to-play account. I've been so hyped to get back into it. My plans have been put just on pause because of just random things happening throughout the week. I mean, honestly, it wasn't that random. I committed to doing the Portal stream, so we did the Portal stream. And then after the Portal stream, I committed to doing essentially... I committed to doing the Portal stream, and then so that's what we did yesterday, and that's fine. I had no problem with doing that. But today, boys and girls, and ladies and gentlemen of the chat, we are gonna fucking game on stream. We're just gonna play our game. We may record a quest guide or 2 or 3 or 4. Who knows? I'm going crazy. But what I do know is that I'm gonna play some Ravenquest on my free-to-play account, which honestly, no cap, is my favorite thing to do. Regardless, you know, I really enjoy making progress on my main account, but something about being in these lower levels, these lower stages, building up, is just like really, really fun. And I don't know how to fully describe it, but you know, I think in general, the starts of games tend to be more fun. It's so funny. My camera is crooked, but the frame is square. Like, if I show you my camera, it's like this. My whole camera is like at an angle, but I'm looking at the webcam on the stream, and it looks great. It looks fine. So I'm just gonna leave it how it is. I think, oh, maybe that's like a automatic thing with the iPhone camera. It's doing a good job of keeping it frame. Very interesting. But regardless, I am so hyped, guys, to just play some Ravenquest. No fucking bars held or whatever the saying is. Let's get a little bit of music going. I've been loving this new system for doing music. It is run by Insomniac, and so they have lots of bangers on here. And at least while we're getting started here, we're gonna play some music. We're doing our dailies and stuff before we get into the quests. This account is almost ready to do some actual like market stuff. Potatoes are really good just for crafting and stuff. So we're gonna do an hour of potatoes, and then after potatoes I might do something else. But for right now, potatoes it is. How is the wait, can you guys hear the music? How's it sound? Let's see. Hello, hello, hello. How's the music sound? I don't think you can hear the music. Let's see. Somebody. Oh yeah, I definitely don't hear the music right now. Is my microphone disconnected there? I want to get you guys some music. What the heck? What's going on here? This was just working yesterday. And the funny thing is, I didn't even remember setting it up. It just started playing music randomly. Honestly, something weird is going on with... it's like there's a wire that's loose or something. I don't know what it is. There's been a couple staticky moments with the capture card. I have to take a look at the cable, see if there's anything weird's going on with the music. That should not be anything. Let's see. Apps. Widgets. Media categories. Should be under apps. Pretzel rocks. Yeah, it's not on there. It should just play in the stream. Let's see. What if I pop it out? Yeah, let's try a new song. Just not playing on the stream. Dude, my mic is cooked. What is going on? We're getting so much static. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to maybe get a new cable for the mic. But now it's starting to sound okay. Okay. Okay, I think the music is finally coming through. Okay, Mike. Come on, Mike. You can do it. Yo, hello. How's it going? Can you guys hear me? Yes, I can hear you now. Will you hop in the stream and let me know if you can hear the music real quick? And if my mic is all messed up for you as well. There's like feedback or something happening. Oh my god, thank you for the follow, Persephone. Music sounds good. Wait, how about the microphone? That's something else. So you don't hear like regular EDM music playing in the background. Nope. Okay. That is a problem. What in the world? It was working yesterday without me doing anything. Now it's just not working. Okay, oh, there's a YouTube save button. On stream, and you're breaking up, and my mic is breaking up. What the world is going on? Alright, let's see if we can do this without... the stream's gonna break for 2 seconds. Let's see if we can fix this here. I think I know what might be happening. Okay, let's see. Is that any better? Am I breaking up still? Test, test, test. I love my microphone, and it's a very good microphone, and it behaves so well, and it deserves all the praise in the world. And there's nothing I would do to make a better microphone. It's the best microphone in the whole world. Flattery isn't working. Oh no, what is going on? It's sounding good on my end too now. I'm not hearing the feedback. Monitor off, setting off, this is gonna make it better. There's something going on with the capture card. Just like feedback coming in through the capture card. Oh. Okay. Let me know if that fixed anything. Let me know if it's better now. It's great in DC, but bad on stream. Okay, hopefully that's working now. How does that sound? Is it cracking up now? I had like an intermediate thing in the connection, and maybe that's what was messing with it. So far it's better. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I think that was just the capture card being weird with the thing that was connected to it. All right. Now the music isn't that important. But it is frustrating that it was just working yesterday and today it's not. I'm using a new app for the music. And it doesn't, let's see. It just works. Like, there's nothing I have to do. It just starts playing music. But it's not working right now. Okay. Well, if the microphone's working, that's the most important thing. I am going to go ahead and go back to playing the game, which is no longer on the screen. Oh, that's an easy fix. All I have to do is click this, and there it is. Okay. We're back mostly online. I want to play my video games now, and I've got 2 hours to do it. And we're going to use the full 2 hours to play my video games. Okay, let's finish these dailies, crafting, hunting. We'll do crafting real quick, and then we'll get right into quests. Advanced potion pack. Let's use these bonded infusions. What are we leveling up right now? I guess the helmet. Oh my god, it's so close. 20% discount. We don't need that many. Let's use. We're now on our T3 set on the free to play account. Inventory. Let's move a stack of like, I don't know, like 10 of these over. I'll do 9 more. 9. Okay. Hopefully that's enough. I have a feeling it will be. Okay. Excellent. We did it. Tier 2. A bunch of mana regen. It's looking good. It's looking good.
suck up one of these. And let's go get some crafting XP. Do we have corn? No, we don't have corn. Not enough for oil, at least. But we have some stuff to make some potions. So materials. Let's do available. Ooh, what is this? Arcane energy tonic. Wait, this is a good one for us to make. Intelligence by 10 for 10 minutes. Let's go. Alright, we're just gonna make enough of these to finish the crafting. Daily. Which I don't even know how much that would be. Actually, I don't even know if even if we use all of them, if it's enough. Yeah, we don't have enough purified alcohol. Okay, that's all we have, I guess. What am I missing for some of these guys? Just oil and alcohol. Okay. We're gonna take this out, and we're gonna put these soulbound ones to the action bar. Add to the action bar. Oh, they're already on there. Excellent. Whetstone. What do we have? A few of here. Let's do. Okay, perfect. Diluted, landing brandy, arcane energy, apple cider. Perfect. We are stacked, ready to go. Legacy level 40. What can we craft for the other 4,000 XP? Okay, actually, we'll leave it up. I should probably sit up instead of slouching in my chair. And we can do some nails. Perfect. How close are we? Oh, we did it. Okay. Perfect. We don't have to use all our copper ingots. And next piece of the armor will level up this guy. And we're gonna get right into the quests. I want a faster MOA ASAP. It's actually faster for me to walk, but it's hard to get a faster MOA. No access to the market yet. I'm probably annoying you guys in VC. Let me help out. Thank you, Persephone. I appreciate it. I forgot I was in here. Help me solve my problem. We'll figure out the music later. Honestly, I'm still figuring out that new app for music anyways.
So I've got to become familiar with its bugs and inevitable weirdness before I actually know how to use it. Okay, we're gonna be jumping in this quest, but before I do that, I'm just gonna grab some water so I can actually talk. Ooh, nice. I cleared the boss in Ymir without doing anything. Pretty sick. Okay, let me pick an AFK farming spot here. Let me pick an AFK farming spot somewhere. Let's just do, I don't know. Troll Tomb, 2F. We'll just do it right here. Should be pretty good here. Okay, I'm gonna grab some water and then we're gonna talk through this quest here. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, fine. I'll get a snack too. You're right. You're absolutely right, chat. I should get a snack too. Alright, we're absolutely snacked up now. fueled and ready to go. I'll check 2 things on Twitch. Okay, I think we got that set up on Twitch. Okay, we're good to go. We're all live. We're all live on everything. Wait, do one more thing actually. Perfect. Okay, let's play on other freaking video games, and let's hit record here in a second. Who's the commander here? Okay, it is Casper. All right. All right, we're back. We're back for another quest guide. Oh my god, I'm so excited to dive into this one. Ooh, camera's a little twisted. So, first of all, we switched up a couple things in our class. We're kind of going mage right now. So whenever you're getting a little too high of level, you want to go ahead and pick some other classes, especially early on since they have double XP. That's kind of happening to me now, so I switched one of my classes to wizardry, and I may even switch another one, but for right now I think this is a good level for us to be at. And that allows you to still gain XP while you're doing these early game quests. It's not really balanced around double XP, but quest we're going to be doing today, Adventurer's Path 1, and this should lead into another quest. I'm excited for it. Let's get right into it. Alright, children go missing all the time. Too bad. What is your heart? Alright, let's go take out some bears. Find Dr. Treadwell somewhere near Witchcraft. So the quest we're going to be doing today is the best antidote, and let's jump right into it. We're heading down here, so that was at Glademire. Let's head to the Witch's Crag now, which is right under here. Oh god, my Mo is slower than me walking right now. And feel free, ooh, wait, I should remove the chat, sorry. Feel free to chat though, especially when I'm in between stuff. Don't feel like you have to be silent just because I'm doing a YouTube video. A lot of the in-between stuff gets cut out.
anyways, so. Find Dr. Treadwell somewhere near, which is correct. Oh, God. I think he's actually right here, right? Yes. All right. So this is Dr. Treadwell. He's on this rock right here. And we're going to chat with him. Alright, I'm not exactly well equipped to deal with spiders. Commander suspected as much. The bears haven't fought him off. Alright. So the bears don't like the spiders, so let's go take out the spiders right now. Use the torch to destroy the 5 bog spider nests spread throughout the Witch's Crag. Alright. I believe a lot of these are interconnected, so it doesn't really matter where we go up here. We just have to go up somewhere. Okay, we gotta go under this cave. So we're gonna go around here. Now that we're maged, we can actually like farm while we're walking around. Kind of nice. I don't think any of them are underground, at least for this first part. No? We'll figure this out together. We'll figure this out together, I swear. Okay, here's the first one that we actually found. Let me zoom in on the map a little bit here. Okay, that map's zoomed in all the way. One. Oh, we spawned some spiders when we did that. I'm still getting used to this class. Ooh, that was cool. That's like an instant stun. Okay. Here's 2. Fireball just does so much damage. Alright, here's number 3. Right, and number 4. I'm gonna hit a landing brandy right now. Okay. And here's number 5. Excellent, let's head back to Treadwell. Looks like we can come just down here. That would have been a much smarter pathing if we just went right up there. Not much we can do about it. Alright, what do you want now, Mr. Treadwell? Dr. Treadwell. Alright, kill the queen, extract the venom. Let's go get the queen. I think I know exactly where she's at, so we'll go back this way more intelligently this time. Just these stairs to the left.
Easy. We got her. Got the queen. Ooh, that was good XP. My spell power is popping right now. Okay, thank God. We're almost there. I need one more. Oh wait, I have enough for passive. I should not be pulling up that screen during this time now. Alright, we're back to Dr. Treadwell. You're back in the flesh. Glad to know you survived. You sound surprised. Okay, you mean Rosemary? I know her. Good. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so now we're heading to Rosemary in the Spore Swamp Mines. Okay, there was a passive that I wanted to get here. What was it? No, not that one. Is it the Karmic Scales? Alright, so we've already talked to this girl from the previous quest. So in theory, I should know exactly where she's at, and this shouldn't be hard at all. That's just in theory. I don't think we can go down here, so I don't know. Yeah, I can't. I gotta go over. Alright, cut all this out. We went straight down the stairs. Oh my god, my pathing is so bad today. Alright, straight up these stairs. We cross over. And she's just up here. So, zoom in on the map here. And she's just hiding behind this bush. We talked to her in an earlier quest. Okay, Box Spider Queen. Alright, so we got the antidote from her. And we're going back to Treadwell. Let her take us there. These guys are clogging up my inventory with useless things. I'm free to play. I don't have that much inventory space. What? 1,300 quest for a new bag slot? Excuse me? For the first bag slot? That feels expensive, but I know quest is not worth much right now. We getting double loot? Like, we're getting a lot of infusions out of this. These guys are dropping double infusions. Treadwell! Okay, we're back. Rosemary's the best in the business, so I'm told. We got the antidote. So now we gotta give this antidote to the bears. Alright, use the Bog Spider antidote to cure the 3 poison bears. Let's go get them. Let's go get the poison bears. Alright, now for this part, we gotta run around this side. Blockchain Gaming! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? How's your Ymir grind going? I'm not gonna lie, it's on my phone, sitting on my desk here. Don't tell Labosi. Just grinding in Ymir. How you, bro? I'm doing good. I'm only level 35, but honestly, I was on vacation for a little bit, for like the first, essentially 2 weeks of the launch. But now, since I've gotten back, I've been staying on top of it. Alright. But I've been enjoying it. Alright, Poison Bear number 1, right here. Okay, that's 1 bear down. You on Origin server? What is Origins? I'm on NAEU 04. It's the server that OSG is on. I honestly don't know much about which servers is which, what's going on. They said, hey, we're on this server, and I joined that server. So I'm not on any creator servers. Anything fancy like that. Okay, bear number 2. But the game's been good. I'm enjoying it. I feel like I finally have a grasp of expeditions and raids. So the game's been really fun. It's like the least idle game ever. Bear number 3 right here. Here we go. And that's gonna be 3 poisoned bears. Like, you can idle it for like a couple hours at a time at most. And usually it's not that productive of farming. And then obviously the offline time is nice though. But that's about the idle time. So while you're sleeping, you get like some idle time, but the other stuff, I feel like it takes like an hour of real paying attention effort, spread out over like the course of a few hours of the day at least to get most of your dailies done. But yeah, it's been fun. It's good. Hopefully it's a cook. I haven't had any crazy drops. I am sticking pretty free to play. Honestly, I'm enjoying it. I'm at 41k power, 41.2k power, free to play. So that's pretty good. All right, we're back to Treadwell here. Let's have a chat with him. Don't know, don't care. I'm not a doctor. And that's it. Okay, we did it. Perfect. We got a new ring that I think fits us better. And thank you for watching this quest guide. We're gonna hop right into another one here soon. So see you guys. Okay, that was my YouTube outro. I wasn't actually leaving. Yeah, but it's been fun. Wisdom by 2, is that better than attack power by 1? I don't think so. Honestly, not that I'm fine with spending money on a game, but I don't have that much experience with WeMix. And this game seems pretty free-to-play friendly compared to other WeMix games. You know, you see people with a bunch of power. I'm not experiencing it just seems like a good game to do free-to-play compared to other games. Oh, Legacy leveled up, let's go. 50 carved. Okay, let's go. Bonded carved infusions. Starting to run low on silver. Wait, did we get any from that quest? Like we got some. And yeah, Amir's just been a nice cook in the background. We're gonna start another quest guide here in a second. Oh yeah, I know what I was gonna do. I was gonna talk to this guy. Let's do some trading. I'm interested in getting rid of some of my old stuff. Yeah, let's just get rid of this. I don't have the inventory space to keep a ring around that I'm not gonna use. I guess guess we can just use this here just to clear out one more spot. The struggle with the inventory space. Alright, hitting record for the next YouTube video. Okay, we're getting right back into it with another quest guide here. Today we're going to be doing the Adventurer's Pass 3, which is going to turn into another quest here in a second, and I am excited. Let's see where this goes. Casper, tell me what we're doing today. Yes, we dealt with the spiders. What's next? Alright, the northern border. I see I'm your spare part. I'm not an object. I'm not an object. It's not a bad thing for what it's worth. You're just as effective as most of my scouts. The old hermit's name is Clemo. Alright, let's go find Clemo. Swamp Fever. We're going to be doing Swamp Fever today for the quest guide. Let's find Clemo right now. Where is he at? Oh my god. All the way up there. Maybe we should have taken the portal. It's okay. We're walking now. Editor, you can cut out this entire walking section out because I'm just going to pull up the map once we get there. These trees are looking juicy. These trees look like they need to be cut. This video. Oh, okay. No, it is recording. Oh, scared me for a second there. It looked like it wasn't recording. I've been doing these quest guides for Ravenquest, and honestly, it's been fun. The problem is that I'm afraid I'm not going to hit the record button. But so far, fingers crossed, knock on wood, wish upon a star, we don't lose our quest guide. We don't forget to hit record. It's honestly a miracle. I feel like I'm doing way too much damage already. Is mage builds, are they just this good? I'm just doing so much damage and I haven't done really anything. I feel like to deserve doing this much damage. As soon as I switched from melee to mage, I just instantly started one-shotting things. Is intelligence as broken? Is just this broken and I just didn't know? Like, there's no way I could have done that with melee. That would have taken twice as long at least. Alright, let's not mess around. Let's get right to this quest guide. I believe he's in this hut up here. We're gonna take a chance here. So here we go. Leapwater Marsh. Just up these stairs here. We're gonna find Clemo and his hut. Clemo, how's it going, sir? Commander Casper said you've been requesting soldiers. Said you needed soldiers, okay? It's a little crazy. Please, I'd rather die than join those boars. Okay, what do you want me to do? Kill 20 toads. Alright, let's go. Let's go kill some toads. Speed run this. Let's drop a montage right now. There are not enough toads around. I am wrecking the ones that are around, I'll tell you that. Ooh, green caps down here. Gotta check out some green caps, that's for sure. It's like
I forget that you can get green caps in the wild because they're only, I think, in Crest Underground for the most part, or like this area. Maybe I should just lead with Leech. Since it's my sustain skill. Like if Leech is up, I should just use that, I guess. Like the damage is unreal. I'm just blowing everything up with no regard for anything. I'm actually really enjoying this mage build. Okay, if we start making our way back, we should be okay here. Like Leech being able to kill you like that is just a madness to me. Guess I don't use any intelligence, but I use Leech on the time on my melee build. Okay, and that's 20. Perfect. Alright, we'll kill one more for bonus measures. Editor, I'm sorry that took longer. I'm sorry I harvested those herbs. I just had to. Okay, back to Clemo. Let's talk to him. Let's see what he's got for us. Clemo, you asked me to kill some frogs, remember? I killed 20. Alright, you? Don't make me laugh. Alright, what's next? Alright, we gotta go find 7 pools of water and do the water pumps. Let's get right to it. I think we can enter right here. Perfect. Okay, now they're just kind of spread all over in these caves here. So we're just gonna make a loop around these caves, and we should be able to hit 7 as we're doing that. Ooh, we have to interact with them afterwards. Okay, so that's 1. That was a crucial and essential step to completing this quest. Okay, there's 2 pools right here. One. Okay. Pool number 3. I don't think we have to stay by it. I think we can walk away. Oh, here's pool number 4. Yeah, you can't just walk away with it from it when it's pumping. Okay.
no more down here, so let's go this way. Pool number 5. Pool number 6. And finally, pool number 7. Excellent. All right, I'm gonna get that last thing up, and now we can go back to Clemo here. This single target ability, wow. Oh, where am I going? Don't read and walk in this game. All right, Clemo, we did the pumps. Have you ever heard of terraforming? Yes, I have. All right. Go back into the caves and use it on those two stone pillars down there. They look like giant eggs. If you look at them real close, you'll notice a little bit of moss still on them. All right, let's go do that. Let's put these stones on the pillars. This is crazy how much damage I'm doing. Nope, looks like we have to go in through the other side of the cave. Okay, so just this way. Alright, so down here, here's one pillar. Let's knock out these toads real quick. Exploded. Pillar number 1. Okay, stone moss. And now we got one more pillar to go knock out. Absolutely critical step to completing this quest. You want to gather every green cap you can. Okay, 4. Just checking to see if there was a shiny over here. Okay, now we're coming just over here. this is pillar number 2. Excellent. Now we're going to go back and talk to Clemo. Doing excellent on time. All right, Clemo, we made the rocks mossy. Yes, moss began growing on them immediately. Okay, use the regrowth stone to collect spores from the giant mushroom. Let's go do that. Yo, Spooderman! Thank you for the follow. How you doing? Alright, let's collect the spores here. Okay, hidden area. Looks like we're gonna go around here. Absolutely critical and necessary mushroom to harvest. How'd you find the channel? What's up? One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here's the regrowth stone for the, here's the giant mushroom. Spawns 2 toads after you're done. Boom, gonna stun them, knock them out. Catch me now, catch me outside. All right. Let's see if there's a shiny down here. There's something down here. Okay. Absolutely critical and necessary mushroom to the main mission and to all of humanity. Oh my god, it is dark down here. I feel like I've never been here. What is going on? I don't want to do too much exploring because we're in the middle of a YouTube video, but I am curious because I feel like I've never been in this area. What the heck? Mining? Huh. This is like a decent little mining spot. There's got to be a shiny here, right? I feel like we're gonna run into some like level 70 mobs here in a second. Oh, here we go. We can't go this way. Ooh, secret hidden shiny. Okay, so let's see if we can path this in a better way. So you're gonna come around here. I'm good on this way. And then we came from right down here. So I'm gonna try and find that same path. I think we came from in here. Seems right. Okay. Yeah, this is the way we came. Okay, perfect. You can include the path to the shiny in the video. You know what? I'll even give you a little snippet. Okay, from here to there's a secret hidden shiny down here that gives you some Ravenquest emblems. And I'm gonna show you the path to get down there. Okay, now you could probably just go ahead and, I guess, maybe play that other part in reverse to show the shiny. And yeah, that's a solution. And if it's too hard, don't worry about including it. But it'd be a nice little additional touch to include. And all this you can skip me going back to Clemmo. They don't even see me walking back there. All right, now we're talking back to Clemmo. And that's gonna be... All right, use medicinal spores to cure Clemmo's land of swamp fever. All right, so we're gonna use that right here. Make his tree a little nicer and return to Clemmo to complete the quest. Let's go. Thank you so much, Clemmo. All right, excellent. And that's it. That's the end of the quest. Let's see what we got. Minor ring of dexterity, some infusions, some potions, bunch of good stuff. All right, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, how are we doing here? We got a little bit of time left. It's looking good. Let's go do our potatoes real quick. Those should be ready, right? I think. Yeah, let's go. We can plant maybe some corn even. Let's see how much effort we have. It takes a lot to plant even just a little bit of corn. Let's sell some of these creature products. We're going to throw a bunch of these cosmetics in the bank, including that potion pack too. Then we'll be good to go. We should be able to do at least one more quest. Okay, sell all of these. Get these out of here. Excellent. Look at that. 2,000 silver. We're at 40,000 silver. The quests are giving us silver. Dude, this intelligence bill? Are you kidding me? I'm doing so much damage right now. It's actually insane. I didn't even know. Didn't even know it was like that. Okay, those go in there. Those go in there. Thorn Vine goes in there. Oh my god, we have arcane potion, or sorry, uncommon ones. Potion pack. Is there anything else we have in here that we already have a stack of that's worth just probably using? Diluted plate legs. Do we not have nails in here? Okay, no nails. 2 small glory shards, some truffles. Scrolls? Okay, we do have a stack of scrolls, so let's put the scrolls in there. And that, I guess, is everything that we can deposit in there. I'll take one last look. Okay, how many inventory spots do we have? 7? No, that's 9. 9 inventory spots. I would like more than 9. 2,500 to buy a spot here. Alright, and then do this. I need a little bit more quest. It's a good time to be. Oh, wait a second. This went back up. Okay. Wow, it did go back up. People. Okay, let's see how much silver. Let's sell half of this silver. Honestly, we can probably do even more. Everything that I'm spending it on, I can use with quest. Create order. Yes. Usually this goes pretty quick. Hopefully by the time we harvest the potatoes, we have our quest. I want to do some corn. Alright. I need this quest to come through. Okay, we'll take a quick pause. Just so I can actually I'm gonna go feed my cats so that they take a breather. But you know, we're gonna play this YouTube video again. I've changed my tabs to not be those tabs that pop up like 10 times, and it keeps doing it. Feed my cats so that they take a breather. Okay.
It's gonna be happening every 3 minutes. You can race on a new MOA. These are just kind of predetermined MOAs. I actually have a MOA they granted me a creator MOA, so you can bet on my MOA. I'm so excited for this video.
I'm gonna leave the video playing. Yo! Thank you, Padelmo Dahado, for the follow. I appreciate you. We just released a Monk Madness video, and I was actually gonna take a break, but I'll take a second to chat with you. How you doing? How you find the channel? How you find the channel, sir? Okay, thank you for the follow. I am gonna go ahead and take a break real quick. I'm gonna leave my YouTube video playing, so you guys can be entertained by that. Yes, there's 2 of me on the screen right now. We're gonna get rid of 1, and I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go feed my cats, and yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you know if they like their food.
Video today. Honestly, since the launch in March of this year, the team over at Ravenquest has been working overtime. And in just 8 months, we're going to be getting our second major expansion, Monk Madness. So the first one was Treasures Below, and now we're finally getting Monk Madness. That's what we're going to be talking about during this video. I'm going to be going over everything that has been released so far so that you, the viewer, are ready for the update. So let's get right into it. Editor, roll the clip. Monk Madness expansion is coming out on November 22nd in just 3 days. In the Monk Madness comes the Monk Carnival, which is going to be a mix of several carnival games, as well as the MOA racing and the Lucky Raffle. And it's also going to come with pets on the Lucky Wheel. So let's go ahead. These are all the pets. They come in a bunch of different rarities: common, grand, arcane, exalted, legendary, and shiny. They look absolutely insane. And each one is going to give you these different attribute points. So from common to legendary, pets come in many shapes and flavors, but all can provide useful pet perks. Every pet has a chance of having any of the following perks, and higher rarity pets provide stronger bonuses. So we have attribute perks, combat perks, gathering perks, crafting perks, and supposedly these do stack. One of the major things that these pets are also going to be able to do is transmute gems. So you're going to be transmuting gemstones into quests, which is a huge deal. And there's going to be a leaderboard for people who are doing gemstone transmutation. The other thing there's going to be a leaderboard is carnival leaderboard, which has to do with the amount of carnival stubs or lucky stubs that you're actually spending. And let's go ahead and break down these carnival stubs and lucky stubs for you, because it's a little confusing, a little interesting. All right, let's look at this beautiful diagram here to talk about the carnival and how it works. So this is how the Monk Carnival is going to work. Essentially, if you have silver, you can turn it into carnival chips. Carnival chips are used for the MOA racing, the Lucky Raffle, as well as other games. Every time you use your carnival chips in any one of these games, you're going to get a carnival stub. You can use the carnival chips and the carnival stubs to spin the fortune wheel. The fortune wheel is going to come with a bunch of different prizing, including cosmetics, including pets, including lucky snacks. There's a bunch of good stuff, and I think this is going to be a major win for players who invest the time into it. Alternatively, you can use lucky coins, which gives you lucky chips, and when you wager lucky chips, you get more lucky chips, and then you can get lucky stubs, which, you know, I'm assuming are going to give you higher rarities here for the fortune wheel. Now, for the shiny pets, the way that it works is the first person to get one of these legendary pets, it's going to come in a shiny form, which is going to be a rare 1 of 1. Sounds so cool. Sounds amazing. I would love to participate, but unfortunately, this is going to be a whales game, and I'll tell you exactly why. So because at minute 0 of the Monk Carnival, you're going to be able to spin the fortune wheel using lucky coins. Lucky coins means you can skip this entire step. You can skip this entire process, and you're going to be able to just roll lucky coins on the fortune wheel to get your pets, okay, to roll for your pets. I can guarantee you that all 5 of those pets are going to be first obtained by someone just spamming lucky coins. So while I would still recommend running all this, because I think it's going to be a rewarding path and you're going to get lots of good stuff to get your pets and stuff like that, unless you're spending probably thousands of dollars on lucky coins, you're not going to be able to get the shiny pet. So this is going to be a whales game. But if you are a whale and you are interested in getting a shiny pet, I mean, guys, listen, whales support the ecosystem, they support the economy. They're not all bad, and some people enjoy spending their hard-earned money. The way you're going to do that is just by buying lucky coins, and at minute 0 of the Monk Carnival, just go ahead and spend those lucky coins on the fortune wheel. It's pretty much, if you just keep spending until you roll, you're eventually going to get it, and then you're going to get your legendary pet and probably a bunch of pets on the way. I'm assuming it's going to take, you know, I don't know the numbers, okay, but I would assume a couple $1,000s to get one of these legendary pets. So that's the layout on pets. The lucky raffle, that's another thing you can spend only your silver, your carnival chips on. So these are the ones you get with silver. This runs every 72 hours, and it looks like the rewards are going to be pretty serious. Just so there's going to be land prizes and a bunch of other prizes. So every 72 hours for at least a few weeks, they're going to be running this. I think it'll be neat if you win, but it's obviously going to take, you know, the odds are going to be really low because of the way the tickets work. MOA races are going to be happening every 3 minutes. You can race on a new MOA. These are just kind of predetermined MOAs. I actually have a MOA they granted me a creator MOA, so you can bet on my MOA. It's called Spreevon. So if you see Spreevon, bet on it. I'm sure it's got legs. It can run, it can move. All right, let's go over some of the other stuff. So that's the carnival. Another one of the big things is for Guild Wars. They have these banners that you're going to be able to use. You have to purchase them in the Guild Wars supplies, but they're going to give you buffs. So you're going to put them in like critical. They're short-lasting boost to damage. So you have to be very tactical on how you use these. This isn't like you put it down and your team just gets the buff for the whole match. It's kind of just like an item that your team can use during critical moments in the game. And they also have a guild shop, which is really cool. It essentially gives you buffs that anyone can purchase these buffs in the guild. It doesn't have to be like a guild leader or anything. Anyone can purchase these buffs, and you can see they're pretty cool ones. Creature experience, creature drop rate, Aether Stone drop, luck, and expeditions. This is just going to be an extra silver sync, which is really cool. Open world PvP, they added a few extra bonuses, which are really cool. So open world PvP receives a major improvement with a clearer and more predictable conflict rotation system. With the Monk Madness, at all times, 3 regions will enter conflict for 3 hours. And after 1 hour, one of those regions will escalate into a full war zone for the remaining 2 hours before the cycle resets and a new trio of regions take over. Additionally, to make these regions more rewarding, each one receives a unique, powerful bonus while they are under the conflict war zone status. 20% experience gain from defeating creatures, 20% item drop rate from creatures, and 25% chance to obtain double materials from open world gathering. So just a complete buff in these conflict zones. And the plunder channels are going to be temporarily disabled. So you're going to have to be running around your own open world PvP event. Final kind of PvP open world thing they have here is during new open world PvP, they have these Aether monoliths, which are going to pop up in a war zone and can be captured by channeling on its power for 60 seconds uninterrupted. The really cool thing about this is that it rewards fame to all of your online members who hold a guild crest. So if Pie flies in this conflict zone and he picks up this monolith for us, and I'm online, I'm going to get fame just for him doing it. So it's kind of cool. One of the other changes, this is kind of a quality of life change they have here, is for Aethers and Expeditions. So in both Aethers and Expeditions, you can essentially make it high stakes, which is just paying 3 times the entry cost to get 3 times the rewards. So that's just a time saver for people who are short on time but still want to be able to do their Aethers and Expeditions. Essentially allows you to do 3 in 1, which is really neat. I'm a huge fan of these things that save you time. And then general changes for Expeditions, side rooms, you'll only get 1 at a time. Profession check experiences, so when you do the profession checks, you're actually going to get experience for completing the profession check, which is awesome. And they're reducing the number of traps in the boss room. They're just kind of in the way. You can't really do anything with them for the boss, So that's going to be just a nice quality of life improvement. And just in general, they're lowering the potion cooldown from 45 seconds to 30 seconds, which is really cool too. Raven cards are getting a renown boost. Professions, I'm going to cover it real briefly. They're doing mass craft. Some people are going to be really happy about this. Fishing, they're lowering the amount of treasures you get through fishing, and mining is getting a huge buff, both in the time it takes to mine, like some of the passives are being adjusted, and you're way more likely to get gems while mining. So mining might actually be a profitable venture nowadays. And a couple of other miscellaneous changes, and I'm not going to go over the balance changes here, but there's a ton of balance changes. Go read the Ravenquest news update. And guys, listen, I am so excited. It's dropping Saturday. At the time of recording this video, 2 days, 15 hours, 52 minutes. By the time this video actually gets to you, it's going to be a lot less. So I'm excited for everything that's coming. This is a huge update. Ravenquest team, thank you for working so hard to get us literally 2 expansions in 9 months of the game releasing. I'm just thrilled for this expansion. I'm going to be spending time just betting on us and spinning that wheel. I'm gonna go crazy and get a shiny pet myself, but let me know in the comments if you are, how much you think you're gonna spend, how much time you're gonna be playing. I'm excited, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
Okay, chat, we are back. We're back. I was sick. I'm obsessed with my new YouTube video. I hope that it gets to the people who need it. But honestly, regardless, it's a level up for my channel, my content, and that's what really excites me. Okay, did our quest cell go through? Yes, we got our quest. Alright, and now, the better question, is that enough to plant all the corn? Oh, it should be. It should be. 0.02. 0.02. It's going to take a lot of our quests, but it shouldn't be all of it. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. We're good. We're good to go. Yay, we got a whole plot of corn. That's huge on this account. That's so much XP. And really hard to do, to be honest. Okay, let's keep running this guy. Honestly, I can probably switch off naturalist if I want, but I don't think I have to just yet. We're gonna get one more quest guide in at least. Yeah, probably just one more. That way we can maybe chill or do something else. But that is really good. 3 quests done in one stream. I'm super happy about that. It helps us get ahead of the game because VPUT caught up to all of our freaking quest streams. So we have to give them something else. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Oh, you know, I'll keep these potatoes. It's okay. We were able to get some inventory spots. You know what? We'll purchase 4 more or 6 more. All right, now we're in a pretty good spot as far as inventory. We got 13 spots. Not bad. One more quest guide. One more quest gun. All right, you know what? I'm feeling lucky. Let's go test out these poison petals real quick. Let's see if these poison petals are up. Bro, I'm literally killing them with curse. That's crazy. I didn't even know curse could do damage like that. I think there's like auto damage. Okay, let's see. I actually don't even understand how the staff works. I'm just gonna tab on something and not click anything. Do I just do like spell damage? I just do damage, huh? That's like I assumed that's how that worked. Wow, that's so much damage. But I didn't fully understand it. So just get off the mow. I'm pretty sure we're faster off of it than on it. Oh, Scorn? Ooh. That's a bold one to try and do right now. 42 minutes, huh? 42 minutes. I don't think we can risk it, chat. I don't want to run over. Yesterday was a huge, really busy content day, and I don't want to risk running over today. I spent too much time working on stuff yesterday. So we're gonna have to not do another quest. You know what we can do? We can hop on the not free to play account. Man, I was vibing so much on this account. We got the corn up. I'm happy with that actually. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Fine. It's okay. So yeah, we're gonna sign into our regular account and play the rest of the stream out there. Maybe. Okay, we'll see if we can get an expedition done. I doubt it. Let me just hide this from you for 2 seconds. There we go. It's a little upsetting. He almost had time, but scoring, that's a big quest. And not only do I want to give it the time that it deserves, but I want to be focused and not in a rush. The more important part. I just don't want to rush through it. It's a quest that people get stuck at. Okay, what do we got here? Dude, I don't even want to play melee anymore. Control B, we can get this one done. 3 Rangers Company, 70,000. Rewalling it. Okay, not bad. I don't know if we have any herbalism. No, we don't. That sucks. That's fine though. 40 is just so much. 40 without having land to assist you. Like, I do have land, but I don't have herbalism stuff on it. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go do it manually. I don't think we have a choice. What? I didn't mean to go to this plot. And I need to go back and see what's worth it in herbalism as far as planting. It's like none of the like later crops are worth it. I'll say the one woodcutting. Woodcutting's all 2x2, right? Yeah, I need a 1x1. Or just an herb that's like later in this section that's worth it. It's hard to justify putting anything 1x1 except for like corn or a long crop. We kill Seraphine? Yeah, let's do it. Let's go kill Seraphine. Got these vampire candies. I don't know how long they're gonna last. But let's go and kill Seraphine with one. Oh look, we have the Seraphine gem on anyways. The Seraphine ring. No, not cotton. We want cherries. How are cherries not favorited? They are favorited. What? Okay, interesting. Vaughn, why are you planting so many cherry trees? Oh my god. Don't pay attention. Because cherries are really convenient and they're pretty profitable and they're pretty long. So sometimes I'm only able to log in for once a day, sometimes very briefly as well. Like, I don't get to log in for very long, so cherries are just kind of the goat of convenience for crops. I don't think there's a crop that's more convenient than cherries. You plant them once every 3 days, and then you can just harvest, mass collect them. Oh wait, we're gonna kill Seraphine real quick. Just for the heck of it. And because we're stronger now, we should like be able to do it quickly without dying. We have been historically, recently. We're gonna need a lot more mana regen after this patch. I don't know what we're gonna do. Does any of this have mana regen? Oh, I did get some in my boots. Okay, perfect. That's excellent, actually. That's really valuable. These boots are killer now. I need to keep infusing them. Seraphine. Oh, shit. Oh, here she comes. Oh no, use my spell, use my spell, use my spell, please, 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 please don't let me die, please don't. Oh my god! How am I dying to see? I'm washed. Cat, thank you for celebrating my washedness. No. Okay, thank you for comforting me. No, I'm upset. I shouldn't die to Seraphine. I literally got feared for so long there. All I needed to do was cast one spell and I would have been okay. I did let myself get taken down to like almost no HP. Dude, I thought that was gonna end any second. 50,000 silver down the drain. So frustrating. All I need is my legacy skill to go off there, and we're Gucci. Maybe I should just cast it before all the buffs. I wait till I buff it up, but maybe it's not even worth it. Stop being a cat. She literally likes walking on me during the streams. It's silly. She likes just jumping on me. It's not even like she wants to be in my lap. She doesn't want to like give me attention. She just wants to literally jump on me and walk all over me. That's the joy she gets. Okay, someone commented on one of my YouTube videos. They said to stop using the AI thumbnails. And honestly, I understand the sentiment, but I think I just disagree. I think they're much better than what else I could put out. And they're getting even better as AI gets better and I get better at just telling it what to do. I don't know. I think they're pretty good. And I think anything, especially how quickly I get them out, I don't think there's a better solution right now. I think they look really good. I think they're pretty compelling thumbnails, and I'm getting better at making them even compelling. And I can make, like, they're very consistently not just, they're getting more consistent as I get better at prompting and everything like that. But they're also like, it allows me to follow a theme very consistently and get the same product. And honestly, it takes me, on a good day when I prompt it correctly and whatever, I can get a full version out, including a few edits, in like 5-10 minutes. On a bad day, some days it's not as good. It can take me an hour of just like prompting it back and forth. But that is, it's like, I can't imagine someone get a thumbnail out better and faster than that. And I think they're compelling thumbnails. You guys think AI thumbnails, yay or nay? Think it would be better if I used a non-AI thumbnail? I understand the argument. I totally get it. Like, but I don't think whatever solution I could come up with would be better. And I'm getting better at it. Like, I think the gap in, like, as I get better and AI gets better, I think the gap between, like, maybe paying someone or doing something else is gonna keep going down. Like, it's gonna make sense to use AI, even if not right now, like a month from now. I'm waiting for the Ravenquest repost or something. I'm actually getting, we're gonna see what happens here because don't pay attention to what's on the screen right now. These rabbits and the placement of the crops on land got messed up. There's nothing we can do about it. Are these really selling? Did all my cherries sell? Okay, well, we're gonna list these guys at $5.99. I can't believe they're selling at this price. Either silver's completely inflated like crazy, or there's just nobody farming. I mean, it's honestly probably a mix of both. Oh, did someone buy that already? Is there a buy order? No, okay, just didn't load. Like, it is very interesting. I'd like to think that silver is not super inflated. That would suck. So I'm definitely making some assumptions on, like, just listing these at these prices. That there's just a little bit of a cherry shortage. Not that many people make them. I don't know why are people making acorns? I have like now probably a couple million silver in acorns, but acorns are the worst crop. You're literally the cost to plant an acorn is like 400 or 500 silver. So these people are losing like 450 silver per acorn. Or sorry, like 350 silver per acorn. So each crop is just losing them tens of thousands of silver. It is really good for XP, but it is awful for silver. It's not worth it's not worth the drawdown. Cherries are good for XP, and they're also good. Okay, Rift's open. We should go try and finish our dailies though. Foraging. How many Rift charges do we have? 27. Alright, let's do. We can sneak one Rift in. Just in case we get a crystal or something. And to give us a little room on the dailies. Okay, let's get right in there. I feel like I have more success when I play Rifts around this time. I need to get this class up to level 75. That'd be a huge help. Probably so dead here. Wait. That didn't cancel? That stun didn't cancel then? I don't know why I walked back into that. Oh, we did it! That's crazy. I can't believe we got him there. I think I caught both of us off guard. I was not expecting to get them there, but I guess I did. It's the power of bloodlust, baby. We healed just enough. Just enough, and our damage was just enough that we were able to get him. I think the warfare and stacking this... Like, if I'm stacked like I was there, I have a chance of beating the mages. But if I'm not stacked with warfare and everything, then I don't really have a chance, as long as they don't mess up. I don't think he messed up anything there. I think he just out-sustained and out-damaged him a little bit. Go. This is going great. Oh no, I don't want to drop the stacks. We're going to drop them. Unfortunate. Rush killed those guys. I should have kept walking. So what other classes here? I got warfare, archery, and ballistics. I need to get those guys up to 75 so we can actually get the full infusions here. If I do one more rift, I'm just not gonna have time to finish the daily, I don't think. Even though I really want to do one more rift, I just don't think it makes sense. This class is really good at kiting. I got so much movement control. There's this stun. I have this stun. I have where is it? Grappling hook. I have this pushback. I have this pushback. Like, this class is solely designed for kiting. And it does well against people who are melee and rely on melee, even tanks that are melee. But it doesn't out damage like the just throw your witchcraft spells on people and run away. But I can out kite like Dark Knights and things like that because I just have more stuns and more movement spells than they typically run. It's a little short on the sustain, but you get your sustain from kiting for the most part and basic attacks, so not the worst either. All right, so the last one we need is foraging, which is great. That's the easy one. We just don't have time to plant, so we're gonna go do it the old-fashioned way. We're gonna do it the old-fashioned way, chat. What's my attack power with nothing on? No weapon. 210. Interesting. Alright, let's get these guns off, even though it's fun. And I need... where is it? Where's my weapon? There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's get to chopping and getting herbs. That's pretty much gonna run the rest of my stream. Honestly, I'm very happy for what's going on here. We got a lot of stuff going on the YouTube. I'm gonna start a daily short series that just talks about my progress as a creator. I think that's gonna be huge for growth on the channel. And the big thing there is I'm trying to fill Instagram and TikTok. I want to do videos on there. And while I could do gaming clips of Ravenquest or gaming clips of any Web3 games, I don't think that would do so well. And so for a long time I was thinking I would do like educational videos on Web3 gaming, and I feel like there's a world where those do okay, but I think they're pretty hard to do right and do entertaining, as well as like do in a meaningful way. I think like for the most part it's gonna be hard to make people interested. And even if you nail a few, it's hard to do like an actual series on that. So what I'm going to do is just like daily shorts talking about my progress of growing as a creator in a niche, sort of like niche, in a niche, sorry. In a niche while working a full-time job, because that is kind of my brand. You know, it's hard enough to grow in Web3 gaming, but if you say Web3 gaming or try to explain Web3 gaming, it's really tough. So my brand's just going to be about growing a niche brand in a like while working a full-time job, and that's going to be the main like content I have for Instagram and TikToks. I'm working on a format right now that I'll be able to easily do every day. So we're just getting those numbers up on those channels. I think it'll be huge. And yeah, other than that, I'm really excited. I think that's a genuine like task that no one's been able to crack. And I make memes and I make light of being the savior of Web3 gaming, but that's really the goal and the problem I'm trying to solve. Because there's no easy way to, like, if it was easy, someone would have figured it out by now to solve the problem of like bridging a Web 2 audience to Web 3. And I have an idea that I think might work. And it's really just taking that separation of like, oh nice, we got the official Ravenquest repost. So that should make a difference here. Let's see. Let's refresh this. Let's see. Nice. The voice of an angel, said Metasurf 1564. They like my voice. Muck Madness, baby. So ready for the expansion. This is the real expansion. Treasures below. More of a big patch, says Nugs. Let's go. This is huge. It's one of my favorite things is growing my YouTube channel. I hope the Microsoft Paint didn't turn too many people off. But finally. Yo! Nugs! Whale game talk in the video. Did you watch the video? Did you watch the video? How's it going? Just noticed you. Guava! What's up? How you guys doing? You guys always joining at the end of my streams. I'm half through. Okay. Well, the whale part is just explaining the pets, which I already posted on Twitter. We chillin'. We chillin'. Welcome in. I'm proud of that video. It turned out so good. Still got some points to improve on. I don't know any whales, sir. You don't have to hide here. You can show your true self. I got no problem. Squava retweeted too. Hell yeah, let's go. I just got the official Ravenquest retweet, which is great. And I think I was actually incredibly surprised. My video yesterday got a ton of views compared to my other quest guide videos. And I think it's just something about the embed, the way I linked it in Twitter. So we're gonna see. It's be a little experiment, but happy with the way it turned out. I think I covered everything in 10 minutes, which is sort of a miracle. Everything except the balance patch, because I thought that would be too hard. It's just too nitty gritty. I can't like say it. Like you have to go through every single one and explain the impact. Thank you for the compliment, Nugs. You're crushing it, sir. My new guild leader. For the group buy, should get something going ASAP because we don't have much time. My contribution is in whichever way, shape, or format you prefer, just sending you a few $100s. And you just get that into the game however you want. And that way you can contribute to that to the group buy. And the only thing I need is like, that's only $300 back worth of stuff. Like I do want the pets and everything. So whatever that looks like. We swept gemstones from 750k to 950k this morning. 750k is a good price for gemstones. Someone was saying that they were 750k. It's a really good price for gemstones. Okay, we can keep informal like that and figure out a plan. I mean, really just like I think most people trust you to give them their value back. So I think you figure out a fair way where people are getting what they paid for, essentially. Yeah, Loyal and I did something like this for Lucky. You figure out a fair way for people to get what they give you, essentially, and you should be fine. Just say, like, I mean, you can put up your wallet address and make sure people message you, and whatever they send you, they send you. You can, if you're going to be online for a little bit, also ask for, like, if they want to contribute silver, they can contribute silver or quests in game. That would probably be easier for some people. But yeah, an announcement sooner rather than later would be good. You can start getting those orders in, because it is going to be a game of who gets there first. And honestly, I don't know how rare the legendary pets are going to be, but there's a chance that you can... I think our ability to compete with bigger guilds is we have some trust that some pool resource teams might hesitate with collateral/security. Yeah, we got to get all prepped up. And Ravenquest is at a point... I don't think... Yeah, I don't know if we'll get number 1 spot, but I don't think there's going to be too many people that are going to be out competing us. There's probably going to be a couple. And as long as you're spinning right away, you have a good chance, I think. I think the more important thing is that you got lucky coins ready to go. And I think as long as you hit one of those legendary pets, I don't know how many people are going to be trying, but if you hit one of those, it's going to be worth it. That's for sure. I think the pets are critical for transmuting, so we should go on those too. Yeah, however you feel like you want to distribute it. I think like you're gonna, especially if we pool together, you're gonna get more value than we put in, or at least a good amount of value. So just make sure to redistribute it fairly. And I trust you to do that. I can give you the $300, and you just give me $300 worth of stuff, however you determine it. Okay, 6 more guys here. I just want some pets and stuff. And I'm just gonna play the carnival like normal. Once it is launched up, I'll probably put like a little bit of silver in and just play it like that, and whatever you get, you get. But I think the event is going to be very rewarding. I mean, I think even the common pets are going to be good. And as long as it's not, like, too crazy as far as, like, the silver and stuff, I think it's going to be a really rewarding event for people who decide to go all in. I don't know how, like, rewarding necessarily the lucky coin directly to spin is going to be. But that's about hitting the pet. Which, if you hit the pet, it's for sure going to be worth it. Unless they have some fucking crazy odds, like an EV of $10,000 to hit a pet. But that would be nuts. Getting really messed up if they did that. I don't think that's going to be the case. Okay, and I think that's good. We hit all 3 of the dailies. We got our scroll. That's a major W. That was the last thing I wanted to do on this account. I don't think we're going to have time to, what was it? Yeah, there's no way we can do an expedition in 6 minutes. Been doing pretty good about doing my expeditions this week, but today we didn't make it. Yeah, I think the important thing is that you just keep track of what people put in. And then just distribute whatever rewards we get accordingly. I think as long as you do it fairly, no one's gonna. Yeah, I like this, and we should be able to crush. Yeah, just I trust you to distribute things fairly, and no one in here is gonna throw a fuss if you're fair and transparent with whatever your method is. It's less important. Maybe we can get big land for the guild so we can start a DAO eventually. My T3 Cambria Island, my Z horses all could be a part of the guild DAO, but we've been slow to set one up. I think it's just... Sorry. I think it's a very complicated process. As far as security goes, like we could just set it up and like someone could control it. But having a multi-sig wallet where like I don't think that the multi-sig wallet is hard to set up or anything like that. Give dog a treat. Oh god, I forgot that was on there. Okay, I'll give dog a treat. Rio, come here. I think the work of like, all right, let's get everyone online. We're gonna do some transfers or whatever it is. Even if we find a good process to do that, we just have so many things going on right now. Was gonna click hydrate, but not an option. Yeah, so we just have so many things going on right now that's adding extra work, and we don't have any like money coming in necessarily. And I want to set up a DAO eventually. I just think it's lower on the priority. Scholar, yes, just eventual trust rate. I agree. I think it'll be like we have implementation for it, but it is a big project to do it properly. And then once it's set up, it is extra work that has to be done. All right, let me feed the dog. You want a treat? The chat wants to give you a treat, so we're gonna give you a treat. Let's see. All right, stay right there. Sit. Stay. Stay. We'll even do this actually. Okay, stay right there. Stay right there. Okay, come here. Come here. Sit. Good boy. Speak. 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 Oh, good boy. You shake? Oh, good shake. Good shake. Little speak. Little speak. Tiny speak. Tiny speak. Tiny speak. Come here, tiny speak. Okay, he's growling. I don't know if you can hear him. There you go. Good boy. Read for the dog. Oh, good boy. Yay, we did it. We fed the dog. Alright, guys, and that is gonna bring me pretty much to the end of my stream. We're cooking in OSG. YouTube video is cooking. I hope it gets the attention and love that it deserves, but honestly, doesn't change too much of what I do. We're gonna keep working on the YouTube content. Honestly, the shorts are what bring in most of the attention. Looks like the boys are setting up an Arc Raiders stream, so we raid Piefly. Oh god, I'm dying to a bee here. Let's get to my let's transport to my large land while we get ready to raid Piefly with our 49 Ravenquest viewers. Slash, let's see, this should work. Raid Piefly underscore. Oop. Let's go, everybody. Let's raid Piefly. Guys, it's been a good stream. I appreciate it. Go watch the YouTube video on repeat. Leave it playing all the way to the end for retention. I love you guys. I'm excited to keep working with OSG. We're going to give back as much to the community as possible. And let's get it going. Piefly, we are off to you. Oh, it hasn't activated yet. Let's make sure. I'm not going to end the stream. I want to make sure it goes through. Okay, it's rating in 3, 2, 1. Did not go through. There we go.